Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. And so the Google has announced their top searches for the year, and they're in trouble because it turns out that some people have been looking up people who've done crimes or been accused of crimes, even though we're not supposed to know what their names are. You have to wonder, if we're not supposed to know what their names are, why is there a system for finding out what their names are? Anyway, but more importantly, apparently we've been looking up Jacinda Ardern and her baby, Meghan Markle, FIFA World Cup, and wild weather. Nobody's Googling wild weather. They might be Googling the weather, but they're not Googling... Nobody types in wild weather. Do they? Anyway, the point is, surely they've missed out how many people are looking up glennzb TV. I mean, where are these? I mean, that'd be massive. They must just be... I mean, we've got... People are looking up Susie Cato for some reason. Which is... I mean, obviously... Is it just because they don't know about the two ends? What's going on there? I don't know. While we're talking about people's names, I mean, was it just me, or did your ears also pick up when you heard who the first woman to win the Cal Tremaine Award for Rugby Player of the Year was? Her name. Not Kendra. Kendra, that's a fine name. There's nothing wrong with that name. But her last name is Coxedge. And so even if you say cock sedge, which it isn't, and let's be fair, it's cock's edge, isn't it? That just because the story goes, her success is an advance for the women's game. You know, it's heralding women's success in sport, and yet her name is Cox Edge. Am I the only one who finds that just a little bit? I am, aren't I? What's wrong with you, glennzb? Move on. All right, I'll move on to this other thing. We've got Doc, once again, they're urging people to report things. Who are the kind of people who go out and report things? But anyway, our Department of Conservation, I do that every time, Conservation, Doc, they want to report people to report sightings of green turtles. They're endangered green turtles. And they've been washing up on far north beaches, apparently. I love green turtles. I've been swimming with turtles on the Great Barrier Reef, which I don't think is there anymore. I think it all burnt up and crisped up and sizzled up in the sun. Anyway, the Australians didn't know how to look after it properly. Anyway, 2 green turtles have been found so far. One's dead already, so that's not good. So anyway, if you see one, you're supposed to quickly ring Doc. And the number is 0800 DOC HOT. DOCHOT. If you find a turtle, you ring that, and also you make sure you keep it at room temperature and out of the wind. I don't know what's happening, and I also don't know what HOT stands for. I know what DOC stands for, Department of Conservation. Got it right that time. But not the hot part, not the HOT part. House of Turtles. Help our turtles. I bet you the T doesn't even stand for turtles. It'll be something else. Anyway, hang on the phone. Anyway, finally, it's that time. This is the part you've been waiting for. It's the time where you can win the crucial P1 NVMe memory. This is a 1 terabyte or 1,000 gigabytes if you like memory module here. So I'm using my usual scientific method. I've got 10 finalists I've put in this bin. We're going to shake them up, and then I'm going to throw them over myself and try and grab one. There's one, and we'll see who it is. That's a cool noise. And the winner of the crucial P1 SSD solid state drive is Torres Patty. Is it Patty or Patty? Not sure. But Torres, anyway, you are the proud winner. You live in Auckland, and I will be getting this out to you today. Well, this, not this, so you don't want to send a crumpled piece of paper, but this. Yeah, you can whip that in your laptop, and suddenly you'll have heaps more storage than you had before, and nice, quick startup times and all of that cool stuff. Congratulations, Torres, and thank you so much, everybody else, for having me inside your virtual headset. Who knows what I'll be giving away next week? It's Christmas after all. We'll see you then.